Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for everybody telling me I was muted. So let's see who we have in class today. We've got Kimani, we've got Damien, we've got Trevor, hello, Fausto, Aiden, Alicia, hello. We have Bernard, we've got, let's see who else is here. We got Josue, we got Nico, we got Kevin, we got Carlisle, Anijah, Carlton D, Carlos C, Zariah N, Jaden Bird is in the house. We have Amira, Aiden, Caleb, Hugh, Kevin, Jay is here. We have Angie, Jemiah, Ruel, Natalie, Jackie, Paola, Joseph. All right, welcome everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're staying out of the rain. We got a little storm out there. It is getting closer and closer to us. So, yes, let's see. We do not have school on Thanksgiving. We'll go over that actually. That's interesting you asked because we'll go over it. So yes, we've got oh, amazing. Just another 2 days. Stay safe in the tropical storm. All right. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Is that guy about to get hit by a car? No, that car's parked. He's just fighting the storm with his phone. I don't know. This guy's dancing. Anytime you see this guy come to your town, his name's like Jim something, just know that means the storm's about to hit. There's a little meme out there. You listen to Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey is okay. All right, so let's get this class going. We got some exciting announcements to make. All right. So our agenda for the day. All right. So we've got a dad joke. We've got a fun fact of the day. We've got a whole bunch of class updates. Yes, Nico, that is true. And then we'll have our near pod to end the day. So Nico, Dallas, yes, you guys are a little bit ahead, but no school tomorrow. We're going to go over that in just a few slides here. But let's go ahead and get this dad joke. Let's get this dad joke. So why did the melon roll into the river? Why did the melon roll into the river? One more time. Why did the melon roll into the river? It wanted to be a watermelon. I wanted to be a watermelon. Natalie had it. Yeah. So hopefully you liked my joke today. I'm going more with the theme. We had since it's rainy, we had Rihanna's umbrella. Then we had watermelon. So the water theme, yeah, that was an easy one. It wasn't my best, but I had a hard time today. Sometimes I look at like 150 dad jokes before one just kind of makes me giggle. So yeah, that was the one that got me today. So let's go to our fun fact of the day. Does anybody know what planet this is? What planet is this? Let's see. That is Jupiter. Yes, you are correct. Did you know that on Jupiter, you see this little thing here, this little red eye? That is 10,000 miles across. And that storm, yes, it is a storm. that has been continually observed for over 200 years. 200 years, just so you know. Jupiter's had a storm on it for 200 years. That's your fun fact of the day. I thought it is pretty amazing myself. Yes, that is a storm. It is compared with big storms on Earth that only last a couple weeks. Yeah, so when will it end? Nobody knows. Nobody knows when that storm will end. Hopefully soon, I guess, for the people who live on Jupiter. All right. So, class update. If you haven't got this update, this is very exciting. Aliens, bro. Yes. No school tomorrow. You all have the day off. Whether you're in the green zone, the red zone, the hot zone, the cold zone, no school tomorrow. As this cone comes across, we are anticipating reopening on Friday. So hopefully you're safe and it's just kind of like a free day for you. But there will be no school tomorrow. Uh-oh, Zariah's in the red zone. Trevor's in the red zone. Well, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I'm going to be flooded out here. My streets are already flooded. Well, Nico, if you look at the map and you look at where you live, as long as you don't live where this is coming, yeah, it's raining here too. The ocean is very big and gnarly. Okay, well, you get to be safe. So just make sure, guys, over the course of today and tomorrow that you stay safe. School is closed tomorrow on 11/10, and we will be open on Friday as long as nothing crazy happens. So, yeah. All right. So, if you have not seen this calendar, take a look at this calendar. Somebody was asking, do we have school on Thanksgiving or what they call autumn break? Just so you guys know, our last day of school is the 18th, and then we break the whole week of Thanksgiving. Then we come back and we have a Save the Grade week. And then all submissions for semester 1 are December 11th. All submissions for semester 1 are due December 11th. So just be aware that semester 1 is quickly coming to a close. And before you know it, you'll be taking your break for Thanksgiving. Then you come back and you will be finishing up semester 1. So use today, use tomorrow, this week. The lesson this week is super quick. So just stay on top of it, guys, because before you know it, the semester is going to be over. All right. Sorry about that. So Save Your Grade Week is also coming up. Starts December 5th through the 9th. And this is kind of what the schedule will look like for Save Your Grade Week. But there'll be more information to come out on that. All right, and the last class, last class update this week is lesson 9. So work on lesson 9 this week. School's closed tomorrow, and level 1 through 8 are all past due at this point. I'll probably go and put some zeros in for, I think, level 5 and 6, and then I'll try to catch all the way up to level 8. So let's hop on to our Nearpod for today. We've got a fun Nearpod. I think it's fun anyways. Let's get this Nearpod going. So we've got 40 awesome students with us today. Let's try to get at least half of you guys over. Braylon's in the red zone, Daytona Beach. There you go. There's the Nearpod. Let's go back to the sign-in sheet. Let's see who we will have. All right. So please join the Nearpod. The link is posted in the chat. If you don't see it, it is there again. All right, so we've got Aiden, Ange, Carlos, Paola, Ruel, Trevor A, and Zariah are all ready to go for our Nearpad. We have Fausto who's joined us. Fausto is now with us. Please join. The chat isn't open. Should be open. Try it now. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, my bad. I don't know what happened there. All right, so we've got 11 brave souls. Come on in, join our Nearpod. All right, we've got 12 and counting. Let's see. Rodrigo, Liliana, Jared, Hector, Zamira, Guillermo, Braylon, Marquise, Matthew, Angie, and Sydney. Come on in and enjoy this lovely class we're going to have today. All right, we got 14 in the Nearpod. I say we get this going. We'll give you one more minute to join. We got 14. Let's try to get one more player in the Nearpod. Let's try to get to 15. So we got 14 now. We got one more person that will like to join us. No? Oh, we got 16. We got two more of you guys. Awesome. All right, let's get this going here. Now we have 17. I like it. 17 in the Nearpod. Joseph, welcome. All right. If you want to join at any time, please do. All right. Would you rather be famous from TikTok or YouTube famous? You want that YouTube fame or that TikTok fame? Which one? Trevor wants to be YouTube famous. Paola M. YouTube famous. Dallas YouTube famous. Fausto YouTube famous. Guillermo's like, I want my privacy. Natalie's kind of famous on TikTok. YouTube famous for Amira. Angelique YouTube famous. Zariah wants that TikTok. Carlton is thinking. Bernard wants to go YouTube. Ange wants to go YouTube. Aiden is like, both is good. What movie is that from, Aiden? Carlos, we have a YouTube. You're not allowed to give out your YouTube and TikTok stuff for whatever reason. Sorry, depends. We got a depends from Will, because if you don't post at least one time a week, people will get worried, then rumors will start. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Bernard's YouTube, maybe YouTube, but I don't know. Fame is not something I'm interested in. I am very wise, Guillermo. Aiden already has a bunch of followers on TikTok. Aiden with the memes. Aiden's always prepared. He's always prepared to drop a meme on me. How am I supposed to avoid people if I'm famous? That's a good question. Braylon with the YT for YouTube. So it looks like most of you guys are all about being YouTube famous. No love for TikTok, I guess. No love for TikTok. All right. Well, thank you for everyone. If you now have, but if I had to choose, I would choose YouTube because I would get paid to do the things I love. Yeah, I mean, I have a friend. He's got like 200,000 followers. He does like accounting videos or something. And he, at one point, he was making some decent money. He was making some. It's called being an influencer. Yes, it's a new job that didn't Didn't exist like a couple years ago. All right. Well, very interesting. Very interesting. YouTube is still the winner. All right. Let's go to our next question. What is your most used emoji? Feel free to hit the little picture button and you could search and actually post your emoji. Paola M with the smile emoji. Ice cold. Trevor with the ice cold. Zariah with the black and purple hearts. Aiden with the Michael Jackson with cool glasses. Sometimes sad, mad, and more. Bernard gives us all of his emojis. Most of those emojis with the straight face. Angelique likes the skull emoji. Ruel with that emoji. I don't even know what you call that. Paula M also likes the shocked emoji. It's not my favorite emoji, but if I use the laughing out loud, Natalie, yeah, you can put it in the chat if you don't know how to put it in here. I'll give you guys the emoji I use the most. Peace emoji. All right, that's the one I use the most. Probably this guy. Let's see, will let me. Oh, it's restricted, but that's how easily you can use like picture. Let's see, I think this one will let me use it. There we go. There's the emoji I use the most. Zariah dropping all of the emojis, even has a potato. How do you get a filter on here? I'm not sure. All right, Ange with the cat laughing emoji. Paola M. Now see everybody's now putting their emojis. Excuse me. Jaden with the kind of sad emoji. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. Braylon now has his little star emoji. To mock old Facebook moms. Okay. All right. That is an emoji. That is a bit emoji, right? Isn't that what that's called? Bitmoji? Yeah, it's a Bitmoji. You can download the program and create your own. All right. I usually like to use at least one emoji per text. So interesting. All right. Well, thank you. Cash me outside. Catch me outside, girl. She's rich and famous. All right. Let's hop on in to the content. Now, this week's content, guys, is really all you need to know are 4 key terms. 4 key terms, okay? So this is a good week to like crush the quiz, crush the lesson, and get 20 points, all right? So we are going to be talking about debugging. Debugging. All right. So let's get into the content. All right. So there's a short little video in this week's Google Slides and PowerPoint. Make sure you watch it. It is only 3 minutes long. This week's overview video is only 7 minutes long. Okay. You guys making fun of moms. All right. So testing and debugging code. Who if you would like to read this slide for us, go ahead and raise your hand. And the first hand I see raised, I'll call you out if I see your name. Nobody? All right. So Zariah, you could go ahead and read this slide for us, and then Braylon, you can read the next slide for us. Go ahead.
Yay.
Up, you're muted.
Okay, testing and debugging code. Using methods to test and debug code to ensure that programs work correctly. This section will explain testing procedures and introduce the 3 types of programming errors: logic, syntax.
Syntax.
Yeah, that, and runtime.
Thank you so much, Zariah. So we're going to be talking about the 3 types of programming errors: logic, syntax, and runtime. Okay? All right. So, Braylon, why don't you just read this sentence started on a common all the way to the end of the yellow, if you don't mind, Braylon. Go ahead and read that for us.
A common method used by programmers to test their programs is called desk checking. Desk checking is the process of using a pencil and paper to work through the program by hand.
Awesome. Awesome, Zariah and Braylon. You have beautiful voices and you read so well. So thank you so much. All right. So we believe it or not, we just covered the major content for this week, but now we're going to break them down into further types. So 3 types of programming errors: logic, syntax, and runtime. All right. So Carlton, why don't you go ahead and read a logic error? Tell us what a logic error, this paragraph right here, if you don't mind.
Okay. Well, I usually read in Miss Fisher's class, but this is the first time I'm actually going to be doing it in your class, Mr. O'Brien.
I'm so excited, Carlton, and I could tell you're going to do a great job. So go ahead, my man.
A logic error causes the problem to produce incorrect or unexpected results. Oh no.
Keep going, if you don't mind.
Alright. It may be caused by an incorrect sequence or snap. Oh no, I'm stuck.
An incorrect sequence of instructions.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to keep going, or
Or formula used in calculation. I see.
perfect? And then just go ahead. You want to finish it up, or we can move to the next person. It's up to you.
I'll finish it up anyways.
Okay.
Logic errors can be difficult to identify because they do not stop the program or produce an error message.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carlton. So, what's really important, what Carlton said there, guys, is a logic error produces incorrect or unexpected results. And those are the hardest ones to find because they work. They just don't give us what we want. All right. So, Aiden, do you want to go ahead and read the syntax error for us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Go ahead, Aiden.
Thank you. A syntax error is usually found by the compiler or inferior. Okay.
It's compiler or interpreter. Those are tricky words, so no worries. Just keep going.
When it does not understand or recognize code given, such as a typo, misspelling, or missing code.
Awesome, Aiden. Great job there. You can't hear him? I could hear him perfectly. I'm sorry that you couldn't hear him, Natalie. So, remember, we have a syntax error. Just think of when you're trying to identify what a syntax error is. Just think about like your ELA teacher. It asks you to write a paragraph, and they tell you that, hey, you have a misspelling or a typo or something like that. So a syntax error means that your computer doesn't run. I mean, your program doesn't run, and it's because of a typo or misspelling. All right. So does anybody who has not read yet, would anybody like to volunteer for the last one of a runtime error? Anybody new? Zariah wants to read again, if nobody else. All right, Natalie, we haven't heard you read yet. So go ahead, Natalie, and read a runtime error for us. Can't hear you now, though, so make sure you unmute your microphone. Are you there, Natalie? It won't let you unmute. All right, let me try one thing. Try it now, Natalie. Try to click on your unmute button. There you go.
Okay. There are 3 types of programming errors: logic, syntax, and runtime.
I'm just going to just read the runtime for us, but thank you for reading the beginning. Just read a runtime error occurs. Read that pair.
Where is that?
All the way at the bottom, right here.
Oh, okay. A runtime error occurs while the program is running. It generally means a piece of code cannot be loaded or contains an error that caused the program to stop.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Natalie. So that is our third type of error. It's a runtime error. It occurs when the program runs, but then it stops, okay? So we have our 3 types of errors. Let's just go over them one more time, and then you guys are going to be answering questions. So you have a logic error. Remember, this is the hardest one to recognize because your program works. It just doesn't give you the correct answer. It doesn't give you what you want. You have your syntax error. This is a typo, misspelling, or missing code. And then last but not least, a run time. So awesome. Thank you guys for participating and volunteering to read. I know it takes courage, and we appreciate your courage. All right, let's go. Let's see who can remember or tell us what is debugging. What is debugging? What does it mean to debug something? Go ahead and type your answers. All right, so Guillermo, fixing bugs and glitches or errors in your code. Guillermo, perfect answer. Trevor with the answer, identifying and removing errors from computer hardware, software. Perfect answer, Trevor. Zariah, detecting and removing of existing and potential errors. I love it. Ann's removing the bugs. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Getting rid of the bugs. Anybody else have an answer? Getting rid of glitches in your code. Awesome answer. Carlton. Paola M, fixing bugs and errors in a game. Yeah, for sure. That's a great answer. When there's a bug in your can't read the other what those mean, but yeah, that's good answer. Anybody else have anything they want to add? Braylon, your screen is frozen. When you're tempted to rip the skin off your finger, debugging. Okay. All right. If we don't have any other, just remember debugging is fixing, right? It's like when, maybe you're in algebra this year, you have mistakes. Yeah. Maybe you had to do it when you were creating your Scratch game, when you're creating the Pong game. Finding and removing errors, simple and sufficient. Debugging. I don't know where you are. I don't know how you work, but I will find you. Aiden, thank you. That's a good one. I like it. All right. So that is debugging. Guillermo, Trevor, Zariah, Ange, Carlton, Paola, Aiden, Matthew, we appreciate you providing us with the knowledge. All right, next slide. True or false? Desk checking is the process of using a pencil and a paper to check the program. Let's see who's got this one. Hopefully you remember this. All right, Carlos with the correct answer. Carlton has the answer. Trevor A with the correct answer. Desk checking is the process of using a pencil and paper. Aiden forever dropping. And you had it right. Yeah, there you go. Amira with the correct answer. Carlos has the Flico, Nico. All right. So this correct answer is brought to you by Zariah. The answer is true, guys. Remember, desk checking is the process of using paper and pencil. That's where you would actually write your code down with a piece of paper and a pencil and go through it. Yeah, so desk checking, that's what that is. True, the answer is true. It's the first slide you need to complete on your lessons this week. All right, next question. What are the 3 types of programming errors? Let's see who remembers these. The 3 types of programming errors.
I have amnesia. I already forgot. That's not helpful.
That's okay. Flico Nico's typing some answers. Well, start with 1. Can you remember 1?
No.
All right, let's see who the first brave soul is going to be to get this one right. Yeah, Aiden, that's the first one for sure. Aiden's got the first one. Begins with the letter S. All right. Flico Nico's got 2 out of the 3. One of the errors is named after a famous rapper. One of the errors is named after a famous rapper. All right, I think. All right, we're gonna go ahead and share this answer. Paola, would you like to read your answer? Yeah, no, thank you. She's gonna pass. All right, who would like to volunteer to read Paola's 3 correct answers? Zariah, I saw your hand go up first. Go ahead. Sorry, Aiden and Carlton. Zariah beat you to the raised hand. Go ahead and read them for us, Zariah.
So, for one, we have. Oh my God, you told me how to pronounce this.
Syntax.
Yeah, syntax. Okay. And then second, we have logic, which I didn't think it was a rapper. Sorry. And then we have 3. On the third one, we have runtime.
Yes, those are the 3: syntax, logic, and runtime answer. And who remembers what is the hardest type of error to find? What's the hardest type of error to find? If you want to type it in the chat or just hop on the microphone real quick, unmute yourself. Which one's hardest to find? Syntax, logic, or runtime? No, it is not runtime, Trevor. So now you got a 50-50 shot.
Is it syntax?
Logic. Trevor got it. Yes, logic. Remember, guys, logic is the hardest to find because your program works. Okay? So, yes, logic. Also a rapper. He had that 1877 song. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, this one doesn't work for whatever reason. This one's not working. But we could still do it as a class. So, what kind of error is it when we have misspelled words or missing code? What kind of error is that? If you want to type it in the chat, or you can unmute your microphone. Which one happens when you have misspelled words or missing code? Syntax, yes. Paula and Trevor with the quick answer, syntax. So remember, ELA, syntax, it's when you have misspelled words. You know, if like you submit an essay and you forgot a period or a comma or semicolon or a colon, that is a syntax error. Let's take a look at this top definition. Can be difficult to identify. Which one is that? Difficult to identify? Yes, logic answer, right? Also our wrapper. And then the last one's runtime, and this is when your program runs, but then it stops. All right. So now it's time to climb. It's time to climb. Time to climb. All right, we are going to climb under the water. I figure this is a good one because it's raining outside. Actually, is it raining now? Yeah, it is. All right, so let's get Carlton's the first one in here. Then we have Paola, Fausto, Carlos, Trevor. Yeah, blue screen of death is a bad one. All right. So we only have 7 players connected, guys. Please join us to climb the underwater mountain. All right. Now we have 8 players. Don't be afraid. We have 9. Now we've got 10. We got 23 of you guys here. Braylon's still frozen. I'm sorry, Braylon. That's a bummer. That is a total bummer. All right. We got 10 players. Nobody else? No more takers? Now we've got 11. Guillermo has joined us back again. All right. We're going to go ahead and start this in 1 minute. Carlos, Ange, Guillermo, Ruel is with us. Fausto, Amira, Carlton, Paola, Trevor. Trevor is the panda. Nico, Flico, Nico, Ice Cold, and Zariah. Oh, we got Matthew C. finally decided to join us. Why does Trevor look so creepy in the back? He doesn't look creepy. He looks like just super chill. He looks super chill, like he's just chilling in the back. All right. We've got 12 brave players out of 23. Let this game be... Oh, there we go. Jackie Wallace has joined us. Thank you, Jackie, for joining us. It makes it more fun. All right. Join us late if you must. Here we go. Come on. Which is the difficult error to identify? Because your program runs, it just doesn't do what you expect it to do. All right, let's see. We've got 7 students have this one correct so far. All right, the numbers. All right, remember logic. That is a logic error, guys. Logic error. Difficult to identify. It still runs. Let's go to the next question. Next question. 3, 2, 1. Who will get this one correct? Ooh, misspelled words or missing code? Is it runtime? Is it logic? Or is it syntax? All right. What will it be? So far, we've got a lot of correct answers here. All right. So, guys, remember misspelled words or missing parts, syntax. Anytime there's some type of the old misclick, I feel your pain. All right, question number 3. There's only 6 questions, and then we'll be on our way for today. All right, next question. 3, 2, 1. Desk checking is the process of using a pencil and paper to work through a program by hand. Anybody remember the Mario coin? Looks familiar. Desk checking. You guys know this one. Desk checking. Desk checking. Pencil and paper? Go ahead and guess if you don't know. All right. That answer is, of course, true. Desk checking is the process of using pencil and paper to work through a program. All right, looks like so far we have Trevor's in first place, followed by Carlton and Fausto. Let's go to question number 4. All right. Question number 4 in 3, 2, 1. A syntax error is usually found by the compiler or interpreter when it does not understand or recognize code, such as typo or misspelling. Come on, syntax, typo, misspelling. You got a 50-50 shot to get this one right. We've got 7 seconds left. All right, that answer is true. Remember, when you hear the word typo, misspelling, that is going to be syntax. All right, question number 5. Just think taxes, yeah. 3, 2, 1. A runtime error occurs when the program is not running. Runtime not running. This one stumped you guys. Can you change your answers once you answer them? All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one stumped many of you. The answer is false, guys. Remember, runtime error occurs when the program is running. It has to be running to be a runtime answer. Runtime, run. All right. And last question. Hopefully you paid attention to the classroom updates. Important question. A very important question. 3, 2, 1. The last day to turn in all lessons and assignments for semester 1 is December 11th. December 11th. Last chance. All right. We got 5 people not answering, but either way, that answer is true, guys. December 11th is the last day for you to turn in all assignments. All right, let's see who our winner of the day is. Who will be our winner? Trevor, ice cold. Trevor is in first place. Fausto is in second place, followed by Zariah, Carlton, Ange, Paola, Amira, Carlos, and Matthew. But just remember, guys, you're all winners. Everyone who was with us today is a winner. Great job, Paolo. Thank you for being such a good, positive role model for our class. Good game, everyone. And I invite you all to enjoy your day off tomorrow. Please, please, please make up any assignments or lessons. Aiden, fool me once, fool me twice, but you will not rickroll me today. Carlton, 4th place is a great place. Yeah, stay safe, guys. I just want to thank you guys for being such an amazing group. You're such a positive group. You make my job so much fun. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay dry, and hopefully do not lose power. I'll see you guys all on Friday. Enjoy your day off, guys. Peace.